Hey everybody, welcome to Shopping with Shana. It is time for an updated must-do deals video for Kroger that runs from Wednesday, October the 29th and goes through Tuesday, November the 4th of 2025. Now today as we are making this video, it is Monday, November the 3rd. So we've got 2 more days of this particular sale week, but no worries. Most of these deals you could probably still grab into next week starting on the 5th because it'll be week 3 of our 5-time digital coupon sale. However, there are some deals that are going to be ending on the 4th because of weekly digitals or whatever the case might be. So do me a huge favor. If you'd like to save money at Kroger, you need to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I post, and let's do this. Just a quick reminder today, like I said, is Monday, November the 3rd. We have this 3-day sale that's been going on all weekend and it ends today on Monday. So you still have one more chance to grab any of these items depending on your region. Remember, we do have coupon matchups for the beef shaved steak. There's $1 off one digital coupon that you can use on that. And then we also have some rebate deals and things like that in a coupon for the Mountain Dew products if you have the $7.99 24 pack. And of course, just other really good deals here. But today is it. So if you want to grab your $2 Tony's Pizza or your $6 Stouffer's meal or your $1.99 potato chips, you need to go do that today. Go grab them, and the sale will be completely over today. All right, guys, real quick before we jump into some actual matchups, I'm going to give you a matchup here. We do have something going on at Ibotta that is pretty common for November, just a different way of doing things. So if you are not familiar with Ibotta or you're new to Ibotta, I do have my referral code listed in the description box below. Go sign up using that referral code. It helps me to keep making these videos for you. But we do have a free Thanksgiving meal that's coming. So you'll notice you might have seen this when you jumped onto Ibotta, 100% cashback Thanksgiving dinner on us, Thanksgiving on us. It says get 100% cash back on your turkey when you refer a friend and save on other Thanksgiving essentials with new offers dropping every Monday throughout November. Okay. So real quick, let's talk about the turkey. Now, this one is not just an easy go get it and it's free. You do have to refer a friend. Which is unfortunate. That's not always a fun way to do things, but if you refer a friend, then it'll unlock this rebate and you'll be able to go get a turkey up to a certain amount usually. It doesn't, I don't have it unlocked myself, so I can't tell you what that is. If you happen to have yours unlocked, let me know in the comments or send me a picture on the Facebook page so we can share that with everybody else. But here is currently what we have. Today is Monday, so I think we got a new deal that was dropped. The refer a friend turkey is sitting there, but also we just got the free McCormick gravy mix. So brown gravy there, it says 0.87 ounces, that kind of thing. I'm going to show you, it's actually a moneymaker at Kroger this week. So if you want to go grab it now, I would go do that before the price goes back up to normal or whatever the case might be. But there you go. That's what we currently have. It sounds like every Monday we're going to get 1 or 2 more items until eventually we get a whole bunch of free items. I'm not sure how long the gravy mix will last, if it's going to last until after Thanksgiving or if it's going to disappear at the end of each week. I'm just not sure. So we'll have to wait and see how all this is going to play out. But this is the start of a free Thanksgiving meal. So here's the matchup for your free Thanksgiving meal on the brown gravy. McCormick brown gravy, and there's, I think, one other kind of variety. They're regularly priced at $1.19, and even at full price, you're still going to make 10 cents on this, which is great. But they're on sale for just $1. They're part of the 10 for 10 sale. You'll pay just $1, but then you could submit to Ibotta and get $1.29 back on one. It's a limit of one time, makes it free, and a 29-cent moneymaker. So that's kind of a win-win situation there. We're going to get our free gravy, and we're going to make some money on top of it all. So kind of excited about that. So that's the first Thanksgiving matchup that we have. Of course, stay tuned. I'll try to bring you updates on this every week, especially on Monday. All right, we're going to jump into the digital coupon sale. I only have one matchup for you since this weekend happened, and that's basically all I'm going to bring for you. Make sure that you're subscribed because on Wednesday I will do a full rehash of all of the matchups because it'll be week 3. We'll talk about any kind of changes that have happened, or I'll remove any of the deals that are completely gone, that type of thing. So it's a good update for you, as well as I give you any new deals that we happen to have too. But I do have one matchup that has happened over the weekend. These 5-time digital coupons, if you're new to Kroger, you just load them into your account. You can use them up to 5 times in the same transaction. They are reusable coupons. So if you want multiples, like say you want 10 items, do 5 in one transaction, 5 in another, and the coupon will work. And then, of course, it's a store coupon, so we compare it with the manufacturer coupon, and we compare it with rebate apps. And like I said, all those rebate app referral codes are listed in the description box below for you. Okay, let me show you what's going on. So here is the new matchup for you. We got both a rebate from Ibotta as well as a digital coupon to pair with the 5-time digital coupon. So I can't believe it's not butter. You can pick the tub or the spray. They're regularly priced at $4.49. They're on sale for $3.99. We have a $1 off one 5-time digital store coupon that will pair with a $1 off one manufacturer digital coupon, which means for one of them, it's $1.99. And I should say, I think the rebate's just for the tub. So I apologize about that. I have to double check that if it's for the spray. So it's $1.99 for the spray. And then if you submit to Ibotta, there's 10 cents back for the tub for sure, a limit of 5 times. So the final cost for one tub is $1.89. And like I said, if you want the spray, it's $1.99. So still a pretty decent deal there. All right, I know that was quick, so I apologize about that, but I did want to share with you a new, really, really good deal, about 50 cents for some deodorant here. When you spend $15, you're going to save 5 instantly on cosmetics, beauty, and personal care, and I've got a deodorant deal for you you do not want to miss out on. I do want to give a big shout out and thank you to Frankie, who messaged me this morning, last night, something like that. I saw it this morning with this particular deal. I know many of you absolutely adore Frankie as I do as well, and he's been taking a bit of a break, so he does still message me with some deals and things, but I don't have a bunch of comments or pictures to show you from some of his deals. But yeah, let's check out this one that he messaged me that he's super excited about. All right, so here is the deal. You want to grab one of the Axe spray deodorants as well as 2 of the men's like stick deodorants. The spray deodorant is regularly priced at $6.49. The men's deodorant is regularly priced at $5.49. So your total comes out to $17.47. Remember, $5 comes off instantly. We also have these 2 manufacturer coupons. Now, you may have already used the 5 off 2. And so this deal is not going to be quite as exciting if you've already used the 5 off 2. But we did get a new 6 off 2 digital coupon over the weekend. If you have both of them, clip both of them if they're still available to clip. Uh, and they both will come off. I did test this deal on an online order. Of course, I didn't submit it or anything, but I did test it to make sure it works. You can see it over here in the right-hand corner. So the 6 off 2, 5 off 2 do come off together, as well as the $5 instant savings. So your out-of-pocket ends up being $1.47. Now remember, about $6.47 for fetch is going to go, or will go towards fetch, I should say, for that fetch rebate of 2,000 points back on 15. Now, obviously, if you have nothing towards that fetch rebate, you're not going to get that 2,000 points back, but it will have 647 towards that, if that makes sense. Now, if you've already purchased products in the past and you already have money towards there, maybe you will hit it. Anyway, the final cost is as high as $1.47 total, or 49 cents each. Like I said, I put it in a pickup order so you could see what it looks like, and it works. It's a bit of the G word here because both coupons are coming off, and it should come off on 4 products. It's coming off on 3. Now, here's the other kicker for you. I thought this in my mind, and you might think this in your mind. Well, why don't we just buy 3 of the Axemen stick deodorants that are $5.49? It'll take us over $15. For some reason, when you throw that all together, the $5 does not come off of the instant savings. So just the 3 deodorants, stick deodorants, do not work. You do get the 6 and the 5 off. They both come off. But the $5 instant savings does not come off. And I don't know why it doesn't trigger that. It does trigger all the savings when you buy 2 of the stick and 1 of the spray. So hopefully that's helpful to you. Again, It shouldn't all work together. You shouldn't have two manufacturer coupons coming off unless you have 4 products, but it is coming off on 3 products. So there you go. Let me know in the comments if you get to score this particular deal. All right, let's move into some Kroger deals. These are just kind of random deals throughout the store. Sometimes they're sales, sometimes they're coupons, sometimes they're rebate deals, and sometimes they're a combination of any of the above. They're just not one specific type of sale. So I've got a couple of different matchups for you I think you're going to like. So let's jump into this. First deal is the Fancy Feast gems. Now, I know like a couple weeks ago we were getting these for free and making some money. We're not doing that this week, but it's still not a bad deal. And if you have a cat that likes these now that you've gotten a whole bunch of them, you may want to grab some more. Grab 2 of the Fancy Feast gems. They're regularly priced at $2.49. They're still on sale for $2 each. And we just got over the weekend a brand new $1.50 off 2 digital coupons. So clip that digital, pay $2.50 for 2 of them, and then submit your receipt to Ibotta and get 50 cents back on one, limit of 5 times. So you get a whole dollar back there, making the final cost $1.50 total, or roughly 75 cents each. So there you go. Next deal is the Poppy Soda 4-count. These are regularly priced at $8.99. They're on sale for $7.99. Pay that out of pocket, and Ibotta is going to give you $1.50 back on one, limit of 5 times, makes the final cost $2. Sorry, I wish $2, right? $6.49 each. Next deal we have is the International Delight Seasonal Coffee Creamer. Now, this is one I would caution you because of the Ibotta rebate being so very specific about what's allowed. Double check your Ibotta rebate, scan your product into Ibotta just to make sure that this rebate is connecting to whatever you purchase. However, the one I have pictured here, the International Delight Home Alone Peppermint Mocha Liquid Coffee Creamer, that is attaching. Okay, so these are regularly priced at $4.39. We have a 2 off 2 digital coupon. So if you grab 2 of them, you're going to pay $3.39 each, or $6.78 total. And then Ibotta will give you 60 cents back on one, limit of 5 times. Since we're buying 2 of them, we'll get $1.20 back. Makes the final cost $5.58 total, or $2.79 each. All right, next deal. I know this looks weird, but it'll make sense here in a second. Okay, grab 2 of the Splenda Stevia Sweetener packets at 100 count. They're regularly priced at $5.79. They're part of the buy one, get one free sale. So your out of pocket is $5.79. And then we have this Ibotta rebate. Yes, it is including this product here. You get 2 back on one, limit of 5 times. So we're going to get $4 back since we're buying 2 products. And the final cost ends up being $1.79 total, or 90 stinking cents each. It's a really, really good deal. Now, let's say you don't want this packet deal. I have another deal for you. Now, mind you, this rebate is good on lots of different Splenda products. Not all of them are buy one, get one, though. So just double check and make sure what you want to grab is going to work. Anyway, this is another scenario for you. And technically, because it's a limit of 5 times for Ibotta, you could buy 2 of the packets and 2 of the granulated sweeteners that I have here. So you could do both deals in the same transaction if you'd like. Anyway, grab 2 of the Splenda granulated sweeteners, 9.7 ounce. They're regularly priced at $8.99. They are buy one, get one, which is amazing. This $9 product has now turned into a $4.50 product, right? So out of pocket, you'll pay $8.99 for 2 bags, and we're going to get $2 back on one, on both bags. So we'll get $4 back total from Ibotta, making the final cost $4.99 total, or $2.50 each. Now, let's compare this. That is the name brand Splenda, but if we want to get the Kroger off-brand, it's still $6.49 per bag. So honestly, even without the Ibotta rebate, it is a better deal to buy the name brand with buy one, get one than it is to grab the off-brand. So there you go. Hopefully you're able to score this deal. I'm kind of excited. I don't know about the packets, but I know my husband uses the big giant bags pretty regularly. So I'm excited about picking this up and being stocked up for a while. All right, let's move into the 5-time weekly digital deals. I have one new deal I need to talk to you about. We have a brand new matchup. Remember, there is a difference between these 5-time digitals and the ones we talked about earlier on, the 5-time digital coupon sale. These are one and done coupons. You have to use them in one transaction and then they're gone. So if you want multiples or you want 10 items, you can't do it. Well, you can. You just will have to pay full price for the other 5, right? So remember, we have only 2 days left of this sale. We have today, Monday on the 3rd, and tomorrow the 4th, and then they disappear, and we get all new weekly digitals for Wednesday. If you haven't seen my ad sneak peek preview from Sunday, I do have some of the weekly digitals in there for you to check out, as well as some other things that are happening. But if you can wait till tomorrow on Tuesday, I will have the full entire ad preview out for you. It does pop up about midnight tonight or tomorrow morning, however you want to look at it. And I will get that all recorded for you so you can see everything. And since we've got a new month and a new holiday that's coming up, we're going to have some new deals, even though it's week 3 of a particular sale. So anyway, I'm just going on and on. Let me show you this matchup. So the new matchup we have is the Garnier Whole Blend shampoo and conditioner, and I cannot believe. At first, I was like, "It's got to be the bigger bottle." No, it's like the 12.5 ounce bottle. It's the smaller bottle. Is now regularly priced at $6.49, which is completely crazy. I would never ever pay $6.49 for Garnier Whole Blends. I'm not even a big fan of Garnier, to be honest with you. I've gotten them in the past, or I have some. I actually have some in my shower right now. I actually shampoo my hair twice. I don't know if anybody does this. This is might be too much information, but I shampoo it twice. I use a cheaper shampoo first just to kind of work it in. So usually it's Garnier, and then I will use my Pantene or something second. And it just makes my hair, I don't have to shampoo my hair every day if I do that. It doesn't get greasy as quickly. I don't know. That's just what I do. I don't know what you do. Anyway, I actually have some Garnier Whole Blends right now as I use my first shampoo because I've gotten it at like a Wags or something for cheap. I can't remember, but it was one of the deals I've done over the summer, and I stock up over the summer. Anyway, $6.49, completely crazy price. Would not pay that much. It's on sale for $5.49, but it's part of the weekly digital for $3.49. So that's good. It's $3 off the original price. And now we have a 3 off 2 digital coupon that popped up over the weekend. Just make sure you clip that. Remember, the 5-time weekly is a store coupon. The other digital is a manufacturer coupon. So our final cost ends up being $3.98 total, or $1.99 per bottle. So there you go. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm crazy with the way I wash my hair, or what do you do? Just curious. All right, I do want to get to some of your comments. I have promised to do this for a while. It has been a bit crazy. I still have some stuff I have to get out of here and do today. I teach trumpet lessons on Monday morning, so I am trying to get this video made and out before I have to go up to the school. But let me show you the comments that I do have. I had from Nif. I think the spend 15, save 5 was hot with Fetchtopia. That was in week 1. I got Olay body wash for less than $1. The Old Spice deodorant was also a great deal, even though my husband doesn't like that type. However, without Fetchtopia, it hasn't been great. I will say that I don't miss the sale lasting 3 weeks. I don't mind this sale lasting 3 weeks because I guess I have been so busy with fall activities that there are still some things I want to grab coming up on Friday and maybe Saturday and Sunday when we have 4 times the field points again. Yeah, by the way, go look at that sneak peek. What is going on with the 4 times the field points? It's going to be all weekend next weekend, but there's no 2 or 3 day sale. Crazy. Go check the sneak peek if you haven't seen it. Yeah. All right. So thank you, Nif. I completely agree. I was not loving the beauty event this last week, but I think you're right. I think it's because they took Fetchtopia away, which was giving us some really hot deals. Next comment was from Amy Stotts that said, I agree. I think we'll get the 50 cent off next. So we're talking about the next sale. So come next weekend, we're going to find out what the next sale is going to be. And in my sneak peek preview, I was guessing that I think we're going to get the 50 cent mega sale. So buy 6, save 50 cents instantly off of each, I should say. That's what I think we're going to get. But anyway, so that they can get the Campbell's soup and the Heinz gravy. I agree. That's exactly why I think it's because Thanksgiving items are usually 50 cents off. I'd hold off on the stuffing mix personally. Yeah, that might be a part of it too. So yes, Amy and I were in agreement. We think that there's going to be a sale on that type of stuff. And then we have Alice that said, thank you, Shana. I like to make Betty Crocker oatmeal chocolate chip cookie mix on sale as a cookie bar and add dried cherries to the dough. Regarding the buy 15, save 5 sale today, I got 2 Axe deodorants and 1 Poise, and there were coupons on Axe and Poise, so I saved lots. So unfortunately, Alice, I think the Axe got a little bit better. Sorry. But otherwise, really, really cool. And I think you need to give us the Betty Crocker oatmeal chocolate chip cookie mix recipe. So you can just add that in the comments here. Just saying. All right, I do have a subscriber shout out. I thought this was so nice. Lenny B Art, I think, said, "Good morning, Shana. Absolutely love starting my day by watching your videos. Thank you for all your work." Thank you for the sweet comment. And I'm glad you start your day that way. I do try to get these videos out by 8 or 9 ish every morning. You'll notice some of my videos, like the Wednesday video today, probably is going to come out at 8. That's just because I have to leave. But most of the videos, I have been trying to let myself sleep a little bit longer and get them out more towards 9 o'clock. So hopefully that's okay with you all and you're getting still the good deals. All right, real quick before I sign off here, Friday was Halloween. I thought you might want to see what we did for Halloween. So my son was Santa Claus for Halloween. We have a Santa Snuggie, like a blanket. And so we pinned it in the back and he had it, I don't know. Anyway, it was cute. And then my girls went as, Slytherin, my youngest, and then Alice. And if you are new to the channel, my daughter was Alice in Alice in Wonderland, last year's musical. And she had the costume. She's like, I don't know what I want to be. I'll just be Alice. And I was like, cool. I don't have to pay any money to buy you a costume. So that kind of worked out there. And then me and my friend Carrie, we were 6'7", which I thought was funny. And then as we were trick-or-treating with the girls, we found a mailbox that was 6'7", so we took a picture with it. I don't know. It was funny. And then this is not my dog, by the way. This was a neighbor's dog, but I thought I'd show it to you. Our neighbor dressed up their dog or painted their dog to look like a zebra dog, and it was kind of cute. So that is not my dog. I don't have a dog, but that was somebody else's dog. So I thought I'd take a picture and share it with you. But anyway, we had a lot of fun in our neighborhood, and there we go. That's how we dressed up. All right, question of the day. Did you dress up for Halloween? Let me know in the comments. Love to hear about it and let me know what you did. What were you? All that good stuff. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here and get this video out for you. And then I am going to go get ready to go teach some trumpet lessons. So that'll be fun. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be back with you with more deals later. Bye, guys.